Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me. Here's a Sunday quickie. Doesn't sound good. It's a quick app overview. I keep getting the same questions, so I address them in this video. So if you have some simple app questions, here they are. We will continue our in-depth or deep dive into the app tomorrow, later this week. So this is a quick one of a lot of questions I keep getting. So these are your questions answered. So I hope you enjoy this video. I call this WW app for dummies because I consider myself a dummy. So don't take that as an insult, but it's simplified. So I simplify a few basic things for you guys. So hope you enjoy it. All right, this is the most basic tutorial we're going to do on the WW app. I like to call this WW app for dummies because I consider myself a dummy. And this is for the longest time all I ever did on my app. So don't take this as an insult. Take this as I've been there. I know how hard a lot of things are, and I'm trying to simplify them for you with short little videos. And this is just a short overview video. A lot of you keep asking the same questions, so I thought, why not put these questions into a tutorial video? Let's go to our settings and get our things where it doesn't go off. Yeah, that needs to happen. You got to have your app off sleep because it all messes everything up. So we did that. It's not going to go to sleep now. This is my home screen. So we're going to hit our WW app and it brings you to me as your main screen, your tracking screen. And the first thing we want to do is, how do we track food, D? I get asked that all the time. So actually, I don't know why I don't have any daily points left. Somehow, I'm on the wrong day. I heard from another house that you can't go back and change days. Like if I forgot to add, I would go back a couple days. And somebody said that you can only go back so many days. I don't know how true that is. That's why I was looking, but I don't remember. So here's a quick way I do my veggies. You know, I simplify things. If I know I had a cup of vegetables, I hit the plus sign. I ain't worrying about putting it in. I don't care. I am not tracking everything. I mean, if you want to, you can, but I just need to do things quick and fast. So if I have 1 cup and it adds a point to my dailies, same thing with water, a cup of water, there we go. Now I have mine at 8 ounces. You definitely could change the size of your water when you go into your settings, cog. There should be a water setting right up here. And there you go. I have customized, you hit the little thing and you customize it to whatever size you want. I like to do 8 ounces. I went with 9. Don't know why it didn't come up. Because we have to do it again. That's why. Yeah, where's 8 ounces of water? Well, that's just weird. There it is. I was going to say, I couldn't say 8 ounces. So there we go. Confirm. So that you could put, if you do 16 ounces, put 16 ounces. You do 24 ounces bottles and do 24 ounces. Other thing I get asked a lot is about how do I take the assessment? Now we're still in the cog screen, and up top it says food setting. First one is 0 point foods, and there's your assessment. You could take it. I've taken it 4 or 5 times already. You just want to get the best fit for you. So answer the questions as you see fit. They say to be as honest as you possibly can. Okay, back. I'm on weight loss and healthy habits here. I would also, if I wanted to go to healthy habits, that would be maintenance, and you get 6 points, but I was on maintenance. My daily target is 17. My weekly target is 21. I have my rollovers to on because, yeah, if I have rollovers, I want them to go into my weeklies. Activity and sleep setting. My current target is 53,000 steps a week. Now, this is how you can synchronize your device. If you have a Fitbit, Garmin, Apple Watch, you go through there. Now, you also can put your steps in manually. How do you do that, D? I knew you were going to ask that. Up top, you see where it says food and activity? You go to hit the activity, and there's your activity. I've gotten 1 point already today for activity. Yoo-hoo me. So you can put it in manually. See where it says the white box that says track activity? Let's say we did some walking. This is water walking. So you put in, the type of walking you did. I just did walking. high intensity, medium intensity, low intensity. Mine's pretty medium. And for how many minutes that you do it, you could change that. 30 minutes, it's up to you. And then you hit track and you will get your activity in. I let mine go with the Fitbit, so I'm pretty good with that. My Apple Watch, I just gave myself an extra point. Yeah, I'm pretty good with that. So we now track our food. Now, if you're like me, I sit down before I'm going to eat, and I used to be that way. Maybe I won't be with personal points. I might have to think. But if you know your points, I always hit back to food right here, and it has this little thing that we slide over. Quick ads right there. I put in breakfast and how many points it was. It was 4 points. And then I hit track and it tracks it. Wish you some breakfast. So yeah, if you've ever made a mistake, you can go and you could always switch that. But if you want to put it in individually, you most certainly can. And also on this little line is your calculator. And remember, you've got to put everything in. And it doesn't give you the points. You put the last ingredient in. Your saved is here. This is the recipes that you save on your app that you seen, from the WW app. We'll go back and we'll look at that. But this is where they live. But I will show you how to save them. Barcode scanner is here. And it is on the upper right under your little face. So we're going to talk about recipes. Now, if you're a person, I have a crock pot, and I want to do something with crock pot, I just don't know what I want to do. Go hit the explore bar, and you put in crock pot recipes. Search. This gives you all the recipes in the app that are made in a crock pot. See more, you're going to have a million of them. So say you decide the recipe, grilled swordfish over salad, it's made in a crock pot? I don't know. It's supposed to be. I don't know. That doesn't seem like we made in a crock pot, does it? Well, could have black bean soup. That's in a crock pot. So, I already saved that. See a little save up top? You hit that. I already hit that one. We could find another one. Jeez, D. Oh. All right. Parmesan P risotto. You want to make that, but you don't know, want to look it up again. You go to hit that little, and it goes into your save file. Pretty easy. Then you go to save, and you can look up all your stuff. So that is how to do the saved, how to do the recipe bar. We're going to go into details for other things, but right now that's just a few things. I also wanted to show you about the App Academy. All right, we're going to hit the little, I think we hit this. Okay, yeah, your little face. See where it says more resources, find a studio. This gives you your workshops in studio and your workshops in virtual. You put your zip code in to find your studio, and your virtual, you would just hit explore all virtual workshops. Gives you all the workshops that are available that day. You just hit access workshop when they're on. You just hit that. It brings you right into Zoom. You can access that workshop. Back to this. Under here, keep scrolling down and find a workshop or find a studio finder. Making the most of your memberships with these free resources. Coach Browser, Kickstart. Those are live Zoom series that you have to go in when they're going on. You also have your App Academy. Learn how to use all the functions in your app. See, it shows you how to join, and it shows you when the App Academy is and what operating system. Today it's iOS at 12 p.m. Tomorrow you have Android at 1 p.m., iOS at 11 a.m. So whatever works for you, you would just hit them and you would be able to go right into those. So that's where those things are. And the invite a friend gives somebody a free month and gives you a free month. So if you know anybody that wants to join, you hit this, it gives you a link. See, copy and paste, and you can send somebody a link of a link to join WW. And they have to come for so many weeks before you actually get the free month, and vice versa. So that's always fun. You could post it on your social media. Hey, anybody want to join Weight Watchers? And you can earn badges. Let's see what that's about. I thought that was a good one. Let's go to here. your wellness wins. Here's where your wellness wins live. This shows you your total wellness wins. It shows you the browser rewards to spend them. So it's always good. They have great cookbooks and stuff. Right here, it has challenges. Your app has challenges. We'll talk more about this in another video, but you could browse challenges. There's 7-day food tracking, there's top tracker, there's weekend warrior trackers, there's activity. These are fun, and you win these little badges that go on your app. It's just a little bit of fun and motivation and camaraderie. So I think that they're fun to do. And I didn't even know they were there until my leader told me. Again, who knew? Who knew? And you get streaks for your breakfast. You get extra bonus points. I always think that's a win-win. And down here, don't forget about Connect. Connect works best in the app, not on the laptop or computer. I will tell you that. It's just not as functional. I don't know why, but you can't do as many fun things on Connect. You do most of them here. You could search members up top. You could search for somebody. You could search hashtags like, let's see, hashtag non-scale victories. And this will bring up everybody who hashtagged non-scale victories. Of course, it's taking forever and a day, but you get the gist of it. I post in here occasionally. You should friend me on Connect. But you can join groups. There's groups. See all the groups? All the groups. There's millions of them. You can hit browse groups, and they're they're just, I'm telling you, they're just so many. All the activities you wanted, all the mindsets you wanted, all the hobbies you wanted. So it's a very good community of support. You're paying for it. You should really utilize a lot of it. But here's where, we talked about all these, and I have an app for that. I have a video for that, and I will link that. All about the mindset. Very, very, very interesting things that are on this app. But this is just a quick overview of just the simple things that we're not really utilizing enough. Now, also, if you go over here, you do your weekly check-in every week. You should do that. It checks in. It says, let's step on the scale, take a look at the weekend. Look at what worked for you this week and plan for your next weekend. It's always good to do that. You track your weight right over here, and all your weight goes over here. All your badges, all your achievements. And it's funny because I almost lost all these, and it was very, very sad when I lost all that. But they gave it to me back, so it shows you, look at that. It's great to have. It's great to look back on and reflect when you're having a bad week, how far you've come. And it is really enjoyable. So there I am, Denise Marie, 1966. Find me on Connect. So that is we're just doing a quickie today of just the basic things because I covered everything I wanted to cover. We had our vegetables or water, how to track food, take the assessment, to weigh in, App Academy, recipe. Oh, let's do the recipe thing real quick before we head out. Now, if somebody sends you like a blogger or a friend of yours wants to share a recipe on your app, I have Joan sent me one. This is the link that she sent, and I will show you how to get that link. But let's just see how it goes in. All right, this is what we will post on our recipes. You hit that link, brings you in to your recipe builder, puts it in to your personal points program. So her salmon and creamy Dijon sauce, for me, one serving is 13 points. So if I wanted to save it, I would hit save, and it would go into my save recipes. Now, if I wanted to share one of my recipes, let's pretend this is my recipe. I hit this little button up top, little arrow that says share, and I hit the word copy, and it copied the link on the clipboard. So now all I have to do is find an email, a text message, a blog, my Facebook group, and hit paste on the post, and that link will come up and anybody can hit it and go into that recipe. So that's basically how we can share recipes, and then you put them, when you hit them, they go into your builder for your personal points plus plan. Personal points, not personal points plus. Yeah, it's been a long day. So that's how you do that, and that's a great resource. It saves you from putting it in, but you know how I feel about that. You really should be utilizing your builder for yourself, because the more you do it, the quicker you get, and the more you do things, the more you learn. So I'm always about trying to help you out in that respect. And here, don't forget up top, learn about our new program, Tap Here for Success. This gives you, these are great, some videos you should be watching and listening and reading and just getting up on your program. There's a lot of information here that you're probably not utilizing that you really should. So there's a lot of things. I'm telling you, if you don't know what's going on, you're just not utilizing your app, is what I will say. So that's the quickie for today, folks. Well, that was the quickie. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a big old thumbs up and make sure you hit the subscribe button to get everything WW, personal points, and beyond. Yeah, kids. So have a great day. If you know anybody that could use these video tutorials, please share them. I will have them all linked in a playlist. So that's linked at the end of the video. So go take a look at some of the ones we deep dived in already. Thanks for watching.